Where did you?
What is good, YouTube? My name is Jem and welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about one small topic. It's going to be a quick video and I want to address the subject of the mastery system that's coming up with the April update. We don't know the date, but they say the update is going to be released at the end of this month. Hopefully this update addresses a lot of issues. I'm hoping, but I would be disappointed if it doesn't. So I'm now putting my hopes up. But the thing I'm looking forward to is the guild and the mastery rank system. The reason why is because mastery rank system is one thing that I really like in Warframe. I play a lot of Warframe and then I have countless hours for I've been playing in 4 years, and the mastery rank system is a really beautiful thing that Digital Extreme put in Warframe. And the simple fact that Anthem is also putting something called mastery system, I'm really curious to what it is. Now, for those of you who don't know Warframe or don't know what I'm talking about, mastery ranking is a method of tracking how much of a game total content a player has experienced, with points earned by ranking up Warframe weapons, component, and arcwing. And you also unlock weapon. There is certain weapon in Warframe that's locked behind mastery rank. So for instance, there's this weapon called War that came out with the quest, I believe, called the War Within. I might be wrong, I'm probably wrong, but that weapon basically was locked behind mastery rank 12, and I was only mastery rank 10 or 9 when the weapon was released. Now I was able to farm for the weapon and get it, then I could not use it because I was not the mastery required for it, and then I had to rank up and get other weapons to rank up until I was able to reach the mastery rank and then play with that weapon. So that was actually a good thing, because what Warframe does is they put those certain weapons behind mastery rank, so that gives you a reason to actually play and level up your mastery rank, because that also tracks the amount of time or the level of experience a player has within Warframe. So that gives that mechanic a purpose, because the mechanic is a core of Warframe. Like when you play, you can't keep the ranking system, you can't skip the mastery ranking, because you have to rank up and actually take the test whenever you rank up to be able to use certain weapon that's locked behind certain level of the mastery requirement. The reason why I'm talking about it is because Anthem is implementing the ranking system. We don't know how impactful this system is going to be to the game of Anthem, what kind of changes it's going to bring to Anthem. But I'm only hoping that if BioWare kind of play Warframe or know about Warframe or watch this video, I hope they kind of get an idea from that and put it here. Yes, Anthem doesn't have that many weapons. Warframe have a lot of different type of weapons, so they can easily put certain weapon behind War, where you have to grind to get certain things. But here in Anthem they don't have that, so that's maybe that would be a little bit different. But I'm just curious to see what they're going to do with it. So whenever you reach, let's say, mastery rank 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, then you unlock something unique. So every time you reach a new threshold, you unlock maybe a specific weapon that you can only get from reaching a certain level of mastery. Or maybe they're gonna take a different route with the mastery system. Maybe it's not even going to do anything with the weapon. Maybe it's going to be a different system completely out of this world that's gonna blow everybody away. Or maybe it's something that's gonna be crap. You know, it can go both ways. But really, I would love for them to have something like what Warframe has, where they can implement to the core of the game. And when you play, you have a reason to play. So as you level up certain weapon, well, since in Anthem you don't level up weapon, you just basically get it with inscription. So maybe the mastery rank, the higher the mastery rank, the better the inscription you can get on your weapon. So let's say if you rank up all the way to level 30 mastery rank, so from that point on, every legendary weapon that you get might have a higher chance of better inscription. So they can use, instead of putting the lock system, they can use the mastery system as a way of pushing people or pushing players to level that up, so they can have a better luck of getting better gear, better loot. I think that will work. Or maybe put the mastery rank where we play it, every time you rank up, you will get a piece of armor since they don't have armor in the game right now. So I think that's one thing they can also do with the mastery system. Use that to every time we level up. So let's say from 5 to 5. So from 1 to 5, from 5 to 10, 10 to 15. So each time you rank up, you receive a piece of loot, and that will be your armor. So they can put the armor behind the mastery rank. So we have to grind the mastery rank to get certain type of armor. And then the higher you get, you know, that will grow with the game. So that way we'll have a reason to utilize that system that they have. Because if they just implement it and then there really is no reason for us to do it, like there's never a reason to do anything in Anthem, nobody will truly care about that. Now the guild, I don't know what they're going to do with it. I'm only interested in the mastery system that they're talking about because I love Warframe mastery rank, and I hope Anthem do something like that, even though they don't have a lot of weapons. But I still believe they can do it, even with the gear, just loot. They can do that with basic things. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do. I don't have my hopes up because I know we're dealing with Bioware, but at the same time, I really want to see what they're going to do with the Echo update. And we already know that the live stream, they're only going to be talking about the sunken stronghold, which nobody cares about, and except if they have something good behind that stronghold, then yes. But if it's the same old new stronghold release and there is no weapon attached to it, there's no unique loot behind that specific stronghold that you can only get there, why would I bother even doing that? That's just my opinion. That's just me. But I know a lot of people feel the same way, and I'm really curious to see what they do with that. That's the only thing I'm waiting for. I'm just curious to see what they do. But at the same time, guys, I hope you're enjoying the game. And if you're not enjoying the game, hey, there's another game that's here. Just wait for Anthem to be good. Alright, so peace out.